We have Chris Trosper with us, Vice President of Commercial Development and Equity. And so, Chris, let's just give us an update on a couple of the commercial developments that you're working on. You're finished on Birchwood, so why don't you start there?
Yeah, so Birchwood, obviously, as you're driving along 8035 in Johnson, it's a new building, has a great presence along the interstate. We did take a little bit of probably a step back in leasing momentum just because of COVID-19 and what's going on in the commercial market. But as things have kind of settled down in the economy, we're starting to see some more prospects there and are encouraged by some fresh activity. So good to see that.
And you have another project under construction. Why don't you tell us about Crosswinds?
Yes, Crosswinds, 137,500 square feet out just off Corporate Woods Drive in Ankeny. So if you were headed north on I-35 towards Ankeny, you get off the Corporate Woods exit just before the airport. Go east, you actually can see it through, from the interstate through the trees if you know where you're looking. We're getting close. We're probably 30 days away from the end of construction there. And same sort of thing where we've been fielding leads and trying to respond to RFPs. Probably took a little bit of a step back again with responses to tenants with COVID-19, but again, starting to see some logistics activity in the market. So that's also good to see as well.
Good, good. So any other new projects you're working on you haven't told me about yet?
Always searching for projects, Rex, as you would gladly encourage us down in development. We have been looking for some sites in Sioux Falls, have been looking for some sites in Omaha. Some of my other major activities is just kind of trying to push forward the equity raise process for Level, which is the apartment project down in the Bridge District, similar to Verve and Velocity in that same area. And then also trying to raise capital for our Pleasant Hill apartment project, which is close to Highway 65. Some of you in the company may not know about it, but 136 units just east of Highway 65, and should be a nice addition to Pleasant Hill. We're calling that Forge 65 as the project.
Good name. Good name. So how is the response from the investor community to these two projects?
Yeah, it's been a lot to work through. We have kind of an equity source that we're primarily working with on kind of the legal aspects for Level, and hoping to push that forward. So kind of in a legal process there to kind of finish that equity raise process out. On Pleasant Hill, have gone to our kind of friends and family capital that we've traditionally gone, in addition to some other external sources. It's been interesting to kind of work through just because the economy has been, bouncing up and down. And then also, COVID-19, has impacted, people's personal perception of how they want to invest. And so while there's momentum, there's more work to do. And, as always, we're going to keep our nose to the grindstone here.
Good, good. Well, thank you for the update. We really appreciate it.
Thanks, Rick.